Fullback in motion. Play action, deep drop. Matt Ryan looks and comes back the other way and has a man. This one is caught. And it is a first down for Mohamed Sanu. Down and 9 in the shotgun. Here's Ryan, pressure coming. Ryan fires, and this one is caught by Coleman out of the backfield. And it appears he's got a first down to the 44 of Jacksonville.
Doing a very good job with multiple sets to keep the Jaguars off balance.
Here's Coleman over the right side, looking for the cutback. Finds room and dances between defenders up the middle of the defense to the 29-yard line.
Giving 120% effort.
Second down, Ryan under a little bit of pressure. His hit dropped. Malik Jackson spun away from the offensive lineman. Got help from Yannick Ngakoue. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 29. And Bryant puts his right foot into it. Looks like a little chip shot, and this one is good. 3-0 the Falcons. Receiver stacked at the bottom. And Bortles to throw with time in the pocket. Turns and delivers a strike, and this one is tipped and intercepted. That one was an easy pick out of the air for Keanu Neal, the safety who just watched it right into his hands. It was caused when Robert Alford, the corner, stuck his hand up and tipped the ball intended for Austin Seferian-Jenkins, and Neal, the safety, says thank you. 3rd down, Ryan take the snap. Here comes the pressure. He's going to get hit and sacked. He threw the ball away at the last minute.
You got to get on it.
And they're picking it up.
You want to get on it.
They're going to say he was down in the arms of Yannick Ngakoue. Gives him more when he puts his hand on the ground. Here's play action. Bortles back to throw. Looking over the middle, and it's caught by Marquise Lee. Out across the 25-yard line. And did he fumble it? There's a flag down as Seferian-Jenkins chases whoever might have appeared with the ball. And Marquise is injured and laying at the 28-yard line.
There on
Watch
the knee. Doesn't look good at all.
Watch the knee.
Helmet there.
Defense number 27. Lowering his head to initiate contact. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Jacksonville keeps the ball. First down.
And call it 6. Line of scrimmage, the 29 of the Falcons. Bortles looking at pressure. Steps up to avoid. Now turns and gets rid of the ball, and it was nearly intercepted. I mean, he just slung the ball out in the direction of T.J. Yeldon. And once again, KZ. Here's a 47-yard field goal attempt. The snap, the placement, the kick from Lambeau up on the way, and he hit the left upright. It's no good, and the Falcons take over. Yeldon in the backfield on 2nd and 5. Bortles looking, and he's got Moncrief, and Moncrief's got room to run. Turns on the speed, he's across midfield. Moncrief with the move to the outside, spins out of the defender's arms, and is out of bounds at the 40 of Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief finally run out of bounds by Robert Alford. Grant checks in with Leonard Fournette. Now Fournette in motion. Here's the handoff of Corey Grant with speed. He's got room to run. Look at him go. He's at the 25 and running inside the 20. Receivers outside the numbers to either side. 1st and 10. Ball at the 21-yard line. There's Fournette looking for room. Stutters steps down, cuts it back. Looks for a break, and he's got one, and he's on the run with a head of steam. He's going to the end zone. Leonard Fournette from 21 yards out, and the Jaguars have their first lead.
Well executed by the entire offense, starting with the offensive line, Brian. Here you have a stretch play outside. The offensive linemen are pulling. Leonard realized there was nothing out there right there with the big guys, so he cut it back. Just being able to break some arm tackles and get behind his big guys. There's Austin Seferian leading them in. Nicely done. Great vision by Leonard. Well done. Explosive.
Fournette in the ball game with 3 receivers, needing 4. Bortles under a bit of pressure, turns and throws it. Fournette's got it with room to run, and he's down near midfield, almost escaping Riley, the linebacker. If he did, it's touchdown number 2.
Shown fake and handed it off to Corey twice.
Play action.
Yep.
Bortles going to get hit. They got him. Oloquan came on the blitz.
Linemen like Calais Campbell. Even Coach Marone said he's excited to see Taven on the field tonight, guys.
Pressure coming on Matt Ryan, and he throws it back shoulder. Couldn't connect with Sanu, who was covered by Jalen Ramsey. First time. Did they call that a catch? Here's Coleman over the left side with room to run, and he cuts it back, and he's got all kinds of open field inside the 30. Pulled down as he crossed the 25-yard line by Deshaun Gibson.
Spread formation by the Falcons. I don't understand 3rd and 1. Why would you motion your running back out?
And there is an incomplete pass in the end zone. Jared Wilson. Bryant has a 47-yarder. This a 33-yard attempt. to pull them within one. The snap, the placement, the kick on the way. It is good. From the 28 on 2nd down and 6. Bortles pump, play, now wants to throw. Corey's got it with room to run. Look at him go at the 40. Waits for a block at the 45. To the sideline at midfield. Still driving inside Atlanta territory. Corey Grant out of bounds near the 46-yard line. Jackson, glad to see him getting out and about in the community. 2 minutes to play. Jags up 1. Bortles all kinds of time to throw. Waits patiently, now finds his intended target. And that's the big tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Done that a lot here in this first half. Bortles is going to throw it. Pumps and stettles and throws, and it's broken up. He was trying to get Dante Moncrief coming across the goal line, and the linebacker stepped over and makes the stop. That's Campbell.
Low and hard to the receiver and not get the defender's opportunity to intercept it.
The field goal from Lambeau up on the way and good from 24 yards. Before that, incomplete to Moncrief. Like you said, low and hard. They really have fit together well as the Jaguars have a first down out near the 45. Bortles rolling to his right and looking down the field, dumps it out. And there's James O'Shaughnessy picking up big yardage.
I think it's confidence. Make stuff happen.
Bortles swagger in the pocket, finds Moncrief, who turns the Jets on, stays in bounds, stutter step, and it has yardage inside the 20.
Yep.
Standing in the pocket. Blake with a stutter step of his own, turns and fires this one, and it's intercepted. And he stepped out of bounds. Interception near the goal line.
Coverage by the defense.
Steps, turns, and throws. He's got a receiver all by himself at the 15-yard line, and the tight end breaks a tackle. He's on the run. Motua Puwaka's got to stop him as he crosses the 40, and the big tight end caught from behind, as you thought he might be, as he crosses midfield. Saw that the tight end comes into the backfield. Shaw, 3rd down and 11. Pocket collapsing, turns and throws, and this one is dropped. No, it's intercepted off the foot. Cody Davis has got it. Davis stutter steps. Now he's on the run at the 25, following blockers across the 35 and the 40. And he's down near the 45-yard line. That came off someone's foot and ricocheted high into the air. Horned off the tight end. Play action. Kessler back to throw. Looks, turns, and fires for Jadon Mickens, who's got it room to run across the 45 and out to the 50-yard line. That's a pickup of 33 yards if they put him down at midfield. So Kessler's in the shotgun on 3rd down and 8. Clock running here in the 3rd quarter. He'll take the waist-high delivery and step up into the pocket. Now he's going to go and run. And he's got room, and he's going to pick up first down yardage and a little bit more. All the way to the 36-yard line, showing us his balance. He's been out there on this drive, but we haven't seen him touch it yet. Kessler sets up the screen. And he's got it now, and Wild's got room to run. Look at him go with the head of steam. He's got a first down and more on the run at the 20 and the 15. There he goes inside the 10. And Wilds reaches for the 7 and sets up 1st and goal. Nice call, Fred.
There's a soft spot right there.
Oh, he dropped the ball. Kessler dropped the ball. He got back up and pushed forward, and Kessler took it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He dropped it, and he wouldn't be denied, Fred.
It ain't pretty, Brian. That's a product of hustle and hard work.
He's a solid 50% this evening on 3rd down, 5 of 10. Kessler in the pocket, steps up. Now he's going to try to run outside the pocket, and he started too late, sacked. 18-yard line will bring on the punt team.
Or go zone and allow the guys up front here to get after the quarterback.
Baker takes the waist-high delivery, drops to throw, has a receiver, catch is made, but shy of the marker. They hold him up at the 40-yard line. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Falcons. You'd expect them to go forward here from when he was traded to when we got to training camp. Back to throw, and he's hit and sacked. A wall of white shirts coming on the blitz. Jadon Mickens, tight end and 3 receivers. And Bankert on the run outside the pocket, turns and throws, and he's got a man, and the catch is made, and the receiver is still on his feet. And Bird is all the way to the Jaguars' 35-yard line on a broken play.
The entire preseason for the coaching staff.
Here's 3rd down and 10, and there is a pass that might move those chains. Looks like it will. Gage.
As Doug said last night, he wanted to see him, and availability is your best ability.
And there's an incomplete pass, and the Jaguars take over on downs. You're right about that. Here's the other thing to consider.